What do you guys say? You guys ready for another comedian? Hell yeah. She's super funny. Good friend of mine. Let's hear it for Alyssa Truszkowski.
Hello, hello. Hello. It's November. How many of you remember the New Year's resolutions you made 11 months ago? Just me, the only one with goals here. That's fine. I made 3 New Year's resolutions this year. Number 1, I want to get rich. Number 2, I want to die trying. Just like the song says. Number 3, I want to learn how to fill my eyebrows in evenly. By far the hardest. I learned that I've been doing makeup all wrong this year when I discovered 13-year-old girls on YouTube. They're incredible. I learned about contouring. If you're not familiar, contouring is the idea that you can change the shape and the look of your face by adding darkness to make your cheekbones pop, or highlighter to make your forehead and nose smaller and cuter. I don't need to become an expert at contouring, but I just want to get good enough that I can contour my face into the shape of a white lady's face. Pretty sure I'd be frowning, asking for a manager, saying, I'm never coming back to this Bennigan's again. A little bit about me. Just like John, I am adopted. I'm adopted from Korea, which means that I'm an Asian import. Cheap to buy, constantly breaking down. A couple years after my parents got me, they upgraded to a newer model. He's a good brother. When we were younger, we would use the fact that we didn't look like our white parents to our advantage. If we did not get the toy that we wanted in the mall, we would throw ourselves on the ground and go, "This isn't my mommy." People believed us. I liked having a white family so much I kept it going. I married a white guy. It's going good. Familiar. But, we've been together for so long. We've been together 7 years, and people are starting to ask us our plans for kids. They're like, Alyssa, when are you going to put a bun in the oven? I tell them, this oven is set to self-clean. I say dumb things like, I don't know how to cook. Nobody gave me a recipe for that. Or I'm adopted, and my family, we just pay other people to bring us their leftovers. It's the Truszkowski way. No, I don't know if I want kids, so I recently did get an IUD. Yeah, if you're not familiar, an IUD is a crossbow for a G.I. Joe. They take that crossbow and the G.I. Joe and they shove them on in there. And then pew, 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 he shoots the sperm away. That's how I'm protected from pregnancy. My doctor's like, actually, Alyssa, the way that an IUD works is it makes your cervical mucus so thick that when the sperm try to blast on through, they get all mangled and they get stuck to your sidewalls. What I'm saying is I've converted my pussy into a glue trap. That's what I've done. Yeah. I'm a bisexual woman, but I'm married to a man. So I live my life as an undercover queer. It's okay. We can all agree. Sexuality, it's on a spectrum, right? Clap it up. Sexuality, it's on a spectrum, and just like the Spectrum Arena where the 76ers used to play, my sexuality closed to the public in 2010. It's fine, It's really weird for me, though. I am a woman who is bisexual. I'm married to a man, so people don't see that side of my life. They don't see my sexuality. It's invisible to them. They call it bi erasure, right? And I just won't stand for it. I don't want society to erase me because of my sexuality. I want society to erase me because I'm a woman over 30. Have some respect. I'm trying new things this year. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm trying minimalism. Are you guys familiar with minimalism? Yeah. Minimalism is the idea that if you follow all the steps in Marie Kondo's 2012 book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, or all of the steps that she lays out in her Netflix special, Tidying Up with Marie Kondo. You can finally take all those steps, apply them to your life, and become Japanese. That's minimalism. Minimalism is actually the idea that if you take all the shit that's weighing you down in life and you let it go, you send it away, you take it to Goodwill, you put it to the trash, you put it out in the world, you make it somebody else's problem, you let all that shit that's weighing you down out into the universe, you'll finally be happy. Yeah. I know that I'm gonna be great at minimalism one day because my birth mom was the ultimate minimalist. It's true, I talk a lot of shit about being adopted, but it's cool. I get it. Only somebody in my position could grow up with all the advantages I've had. Like, I was raised with all of the self-confidence of a suburban white girl, but the face of a diversity scholarship. In Korea, this is the face of a commoner. Here, I'm an anime fan's fetish. That is an upgrade. I have a lot of tattoos, and people often want to know, Alyssa, do your tattoos have any special meanings? I have a tattoo of the Loch Ness Monster's skull on my arm. And this tattoo means, at one point, I had $200. My body's like an abandoned building. The only way to add value is to put a mural on top. I'm so glad that you guys are here. It's so great being here with all our friends doing the things that we love. I have the best partner in the world. He supports my dream of doing comedy. He's not one of those men who tries to hold me back or stand in my way or censor me because he never comes to my shows. I'm Alyssa Truszkowski. Thanks so much. Clap for your host, John Deary.